In the heart of Europe lies a destination where winter seems tailor-made to enchant. Switzerland transforms into a living canvas with snow-capped mountains, lakes that shimmer like frozen mirrors, and towns that appear to be plucked from a fairy tale. The air is chilly, yes, but it's not just any cold. It's the kind that brings tranquility, the kind that makes you take a deep breath and feel that you're in a truly special place. Temperatures may dip below freezing, but the beauty surrounding you warms every glance. Strolling through a Swiss village in winter feels like stepping into a dream. Houses with white roofs, quiet streets, and a serenity that seems to embrace you. Here, time slows down, and every image tells a silent story of nature, charm, and pure magic. When winter descends upon Switzerland, everything seems to shift in rhythm. Time decelerates, movements become gentler, and even the air feels lighter, despite the chill. It's as if the entire country enters a state of calm, where everything becomes quieter, more serene. Snow begins to fall slowly, blanketing the fields, rooftops, and paths, as if painting a new scene that is white, clean, and filled with peace. Every location turns into a postcard, and the world seems to gently drift into slumber. But winter here is not somber. On the contrary, there's a unique beauty in this season. A beauty that isn't found in grand events, but in the small detail, the steam that escapes your mouth as you breathe, the distant sound of footsteps on the snow, the sunlight reflecting off the ice. It's a time to look more slowly, to be enchanted by the simple things, to feel the cold outside and the warmth of your coat inside. On the cold days in Switzerland, the Alps transform up high, where the wind blows stronger and the silence is nearly absolute. The mountains don their white coats and dominate the landscape with an imposing beauty. It's hard not to be awe. They stretch out in every direction, like tranquil giants covered in fresh snow. The sunlight kisses the peaks, creating soft, almost golden reflections that shimmer amidst the ice. Gazing at these mountains in winter is like witnessing strength and peace simultaneously. They don't need to say anything. They simply stand there, firm and silent, reminding us of the grandeur of nature. In some spots you can see the tracks left by skiers or the gondolas slowly ascending. But even with movement, the scenery remains serene. Here, everything feels small in the face of these frozen giants. And the higher you look, the more you feel it. There's something magical about this endless white. Are you enjoying exploring the frozen and enchanting landscapes of Switzerland? Every corner of this winter has a story to tell, and we're just beginning to unveil all the magic this country holds. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments which of these scenes has surprised you the most so far. Stay with us, because there's still so much more of this dazzling winter to come. In Swiss winter, nature seems to whisper. The snow-covered forests remain still, as if they're listening to the world around them. The branches, heavy and white, barely move. There's no rush, no noise. Walking along a path during this time feels like entering another universe. Your steps sink into the soft snow, and everything sounds more distant. The sounds are muted, gentle. The wind blows softly, passing between the trees as if it doesn't want to disturb. Here, silence isn't empty. It's filled with presence, the presence of nature at rest, of the earth resting beneath the ice. Even the animals seem more discreet, watching from afar, leaving only timid tracks in the snow. It's a rare moment. In such noisy times, finding a place like this where everything invites silence is a gift. A space where there's no need to say anything, just to feel. In winter, the small villages of Switzerland look like they've come straight out of a fairy tale. With quiet streets blanketed in snow, and houses with white roofs, every corner radiates warmth. The soft glow of lanterns in the windows creates a welcoming feeling, as if the village is inviting us in to warm up. In places like Zermatt, Grindelwald, or Lauterbrunnen, calm is constant. There's no hurry. Everything flows slowly. The cafes filled with the aroma of hot chocolate and a cozy ambiance offer the perfect refuge from the cold outside. The mountains surrounding these villages seem to embrace them, making the atmosphere even more special. The snowy streets become magical passages, where every detail invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and savor the moment. In every village, it's easy to feel that despite the cold, human warmth prevails. The simple, tranquil life of winter seems to fill every space, creating an atmosphere that warms the heart of anyone who visits. Swiss winter has a different kind of cold. A cold that isn't just frigid. Contrary to what one might imagine, it has a cozy quality. The icy air brushing against your face brings a sense of renewal, of freshness, as if the very environment is preparing for a new cycle. It's the kind of cold that makes us want to snuggle up, seek refuge, and it's in that contrast where its magic lies. Outside, the snow falls, covering everything with its frozen beauty. But inside, the warmth of the fireplace or the aroma of tea wraps around you like a warm hug. Walking through the snow-covered streets with the cold wind hitting your face reminds us of winter's strength. But at the same time, that cold urges us to seek comfort, inviting us to slow down, to pause for a moment, and somehow feel more alive. It's a unique sensation, a cold that doesn't repel, but embraces, making us feel that every little detail around us is even more special. In winter, it's in the small details where the magic of Switzerland reveals itself. A bench covered in snow, the footprints of someone who passed before, the smoke gently rising from chimneys. All those things that usually go unnoticed take on special meaning in this season. Each snowflake that falls is unique, but together they form a white and silent tapestry that blankets the entire landscape. The ice that forms on the windows creates delicate patterns, as if nature itself is painting its art. Even the sound of a tree swaying in the wind has a soft, almost imperceptible tone that makes the atmosphere even more enchanting. The details are what make winter here unforgettable. The soft sunlight reflecting off the ice, the scent of fresh snow in the air, even the simple act of walking through narrow streets and seeing houses with lit curtains, promising the warmth of the fireplace inside. It's the kind of beauty that asks for nothing in return, just to be seen, felt, and appreciated. Did you find the landscapes incredible and the charm of Swiss winter captivating? Among the snow-covered mountains, the cozy villages, and the silence of nature, Switzerland seems like a true haven of peace. Every detail, every snowflake, brings a unique sensation. Now tell us, which of these scenes captivated you the most? Can you imagine living in this climate of tranquility and natural beauty? Or does the rhythm of winter feel a bit distant to you? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave your comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We always have more amazing places to discover, and we want to take you even further. Stay tuned because more is coming soon. Until next time.